The United States is going to dominate crypto and the next generation of financial technologies, and it's not going to be easy, but we're way ahead.
Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys move forward in everything that you do. President Donald Trump leading the way when it comes to pushing the United States to be the leader in this cryptocurrency space. Let's dive right into it. So taking a look here at what just happened. So President Donald Trump pledges U.S. leadership in cryptocurrency at the Digital Asset Summit. Now, with that being said, the reason why this is so big and this is such bullish news is President Trump becomes the first active sitting president to talk and speak at any crypto event ever, right? So at first he was the first presidential candidate that was running to speak at a crypto conference. Now he's the first sitting president to speak at a crypto summit. So huge news. He attended via video feed that we talked about earlier, and you saw in this video. We talked about this the other day about what's to come from this, and pretty much it's really just an alert and a heads up saying that, look, the United States is going to win and going to be number one in this cryptocurrency space. Okay. So here we see Trump touts crypto as key to U.S. economic growth. Addressing the summit attendees, Trump declared his commitment, making America the global center for digital assets. He said that you can see in the video recording, he said to this conference, together we will make America the undisputed Bitcoin superpower and crypto capital of the world. He's standing by that. So Trump already announced his creation of the strategic Bitcoin reserve and U.S. digital asset stockpile, a move aimed to maximize the government's holdings instead of foolishly selling them for a fraction of their long-term value, which he's saying here exactly what Biden did. So essentially, we were in a very anti-crypto environment. President Trump comes in. He's for crypto. He sees, hey, we can make money with crypto. Obviously, let's hold on to it so we can make money for the country instead of just selling it and it goes up later. And that's pretty much what happened. So, very huge news in that note. And you guys can find it, the recording of the video recording that he recorded for the crypto conference. And Trump here also called Congress to pass legislation establishing clear regulations for stablecoins and market structure, arguing that a strong legal framework would allow institutions to invest and innovate freely. You will unleash a explosion of economic growth, he told the audience. So huge news coming to crypto, very bullish. So if you're not bullish now, just because the price isn't where you want it to be, you're probably going to miss the boat. Everything's lining up for crypto to explode. You can see it. We're getting pro-crypto legislation. We have a pro-crypto leaders throughout the world that are lining up and buying bags. Even if they don't say it publicly, best believe that they're buying bags and getting their position. And then they're going to come back and we've seen it already. We've seen that with like Mark Cuban talk against crypto and then changes his mind and starts buying, right? Can you afford to be wrong? Right? And that's where I stand, right? You see Warren Buffett not buying because he made all his money in traditional legacy financial system and financial markets. So he can afford to say, nah, I ain't touching that crypto stuff. Nope, I'm good. I'm not dealing with none of that. He can afford to miss out on the opportunity. Most people can't afford to miss out on this crypto opportunity. So people say, well, Warren Buffett's not buying it. I'm not buying it. Warren Buffett can afford to miss opportunities for the rest of his life. He's done, right? He doesn't need any more, right? Are you Warren Buffett? Can you afford to miss an opportunity? That's the question. So we see in this article here, Trump becomes first sitting U.S. president, like we said, to speak at a crypto conference. And he renews the pledge to make U.S. the Bitcoin superpower and crypto superpower. It's not just Bitcoin, right? And so we see that. We see him saying that. And we see the sentiment, right? We see the sentiment. And people get caught up on crypto bubbles, right? People get caught up because for the month, we're red. right? For the year, overall, we're red, right? But the thing that's not being talked about is what's green, and that is the market sentiment, right? And I'm not talking about retail. Like, forget retail for a sec. Forget what we see on the fear greed index and think about what the whales are doing. What's a whale? Anyone that can accumulate 100 Bitcoin like it's nothing. I'm gonna buy 100 Bitcoin today. Those are whales. BlackRock's whales. They're buying through all of this. And the retail crypto environment is bearish and waiting for the right opportunity. We're waiting. Oh, it's just not right. Something's wrong with the markets. It's manipulation. Okay. Well, you see everyone else buying. Everyone else, I mean, big funds are buying crypto. Countries are buying crypto. And you're waiting for the right time. Just doesn't make sense to me. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we see lower high was made. We can just draw this down. This pullback. Lower high was made right here. So it pulled back a little bit, but it respected this level. I want to see breakouts. Looking for a breakout. Everything's signaling a breakout, in my opinion. So very exciting times. Bitcoin's currently sitting at about $84,000 at this time and climbing up, guys. We see this huge bullish candle right there, and there's a ton of momentum, in my opinion, despite the retail crypto investors being afraid. And I get it, right? I get it, because it didn't play out the way that we all thought, right? It was supposed to, Trump gets elected, we all make hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars overnight. Within 45 days, we cash out. It just didn't happen that way, right? And I don't necessarily think it should happen that way, because anything worth having usually takes some time, right? And so I'm okay. It didn't happen that way. It would have been a story to tell, but didn't pump as much as we thought. And so now a lot of the retail crypto investors are now very not optimistic. They're very negative and bearish on the market, right? And it's to the point where people are saying, "Oh, that was the bear run. It's a bear run now. We're done. That was a bull run. This little pump, that was a bull run, guys." I don't think so. I truly don't think so. I think everything that we're seeing shows that there's more to come. Everything that we're seeing, even if you compile, even use ChatGPT, we compile everything, and we see, okay, what is the market saying, right? What is going on? What are the markets saying or showing us? We're seeing that there's more to come, and big companies, not just strategy, right? There's people that are buying that we don't even know about. There's funds buying that we don't even know about. I'm sure there's private companies that are buying we don't even know about. But then we're going to hear about it once Bitcoin hits 200 grand. Then, oh yeah, we were buying this time. Like, right? That's exactly what's going to happen. It happens every time. So this notion that the crypto bull run is over, I just think it just comes from a lack of experience, right? Lack of experience and just not seeing the writing on the wall, right? So you have public information that the United States is buying Bitcoin, or if they're not buying it direct right now, they're stockpiling Bitcoin. You have information that El Salvador is continuing to buy Bitcoin. Other countries around the world are continuing to buy Bitcoin. You have information that states within the United States are submitting and proposing bills to have a strategic Bitcoin reserve for their state, not even a country. And for some reason, you think we're in a bearish market because the price didn't shoot up to 200,000 yet. If anything, this is the opportunity right here to align yourself with countries, align yourself with these huge institutions, these huge funds, do what they're doing, right? So that's just my little rant about that, guys. I definitely wanted to highlight this, though, because what we're seeing here has never been done before. We're seeing a global leader in the president of the United States align himself with the crypto market. The best is clearly yet to come. Huge news, huge optimism, huge bullish momentum coming, and we're going to be around for it, guys. So hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.